It's Hitomi.
Oh, this one gives us a 1!
Yeah, let's hack that, yeah. That'll be a good thing just to have in our pocket.
Well, maybe...
Zoom in!
Her stomach, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that helped. Okay, why would you give us a ×2 then? Go, book! Bible!
What?
Well, you got something
book.
out of it.
Book.
There's a book right in front of us.
Well, go to the book I was going
A
to.
book.
Oh, come the fuck on!
Read.
Okay. The
No! Stop!
Oh, this is playing out exactly how we thought it would.
It's
Still
surprisingly
weird.
cogent.
Still weird that Date had memories of this before.
Stop right there.
Boss?
Something happened while you were in
A
Somnium.
fucking what now?
So Sejima's body was discovered
Come on! Why
in
him?
pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is-
What? Boss? Boss, why'd you kill him?
I don't think that's boss yet. Okay, maybe it is.
Boss?
I wanted it to be like somehow not her. It's a lock!
What the heck is the boss up to? I just want to jump to the other timeline and immediately go, hey boss!
I know your
Question.
secret.
So, let's just say hypothetically, you had Sojima without an eye tied up to a chair. Would you shoot him? I mean, it's something like I'm not even having Parsec pop up in my volume mixer.
It's probably part of the problem, yeah.
I don't know why it's not doing that, though.
It sounded so sincere.
I was up until like 2 getting the recap done because it's been busy. So I went into work tired and it was someone's birthday, so we had like birthday lunch, which included nachos, an ice cream cake, and a really fucking good chocolate chip cookies.
I wish
So
I had that for Thanksgiving.
I'm by the end of work, I was just like filled up on junk food and wanting to die. So I'm not in the best of conditions right now.
The only way I can make sense of much of the things that happened last week is by daisy chaining consciousness through people.
I should point this out now before I forget. So like up to the beginning of like last stream, basically for the month of October, I had this stupendous plan to hype up your theory to you off stream, and then on stream I would just upfront tell you that you were a dumbass for thinking that.
Okay.
Which, as you can see, has not exactly worked out for me.
You thought I was pulling a gappy, but in fact I was pulling a truth.
No,
which is
I
only
thought-
slightly different.
I thought you were fucking insane up until last stream.
Yeah.
I have no idea why you like fell onto the switching bodies route, but like after last stream, that is like fucking the only explanation now. In my head, it was like I'm gonna make Truth think he's really smart for this idea, and then on stream, I'm gonna act like I have no idea what he's talking about.
The reason why Pewter is in love with Renju is because he switched memories with Shoko.
Oh, I said that as a joke. I think your theory's dumb.
They both had their eyes prior to this incident.
Well, you can put the eye back in.
I feel like that
I don't
would
know why
cause
I'm
some
helping you.
problems, though.
I don't like your theory.
Shoko is Rohan.
I'm not entertaining that idea anymore. In order to fuel his insanity. But all you got was vindication instead.
Yeah.
That was the worst possible stream that could have happened on.
It would make sense for the sinker to fall into the other person's consciousness because they go into their somnium. But it made no sense to me that the other person's consciousness would go into the sinker's body. That part never made sense to me, so that's why I wasn't super on board with the idea.
Now that you mention it, it actually doesn't make sense from a
But
logical
fucking
standpoint.
whatever. Maybe he's cloning his consciousness, and which means he's killing himself.
God, that's terrifying. That is so fucking scary.
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna be when you wake up?
given how, like, important Rohan has been up to this point, I feel like he's still alive, and I think he's going to be the new Cyclops Killer. Like, Rohan's insanity and his eventual suicide seems like the type of thing that would happen with the guy whose consciousness got completely fucked up in a sync thing, but, like, the Rohan mind just keeps getting daisy-chained around.
You say daisy-chained, and while I don't know what that means, I interpreted it with context, so I do know what it means.
One to
It's
the
probably
other,
not-
one to the other, one to the other.
I've never heard of
Yeah.
that phrase, but I still know what you're talking about.
I love words like that.
I have one note here on my very empty-looking sheet. Okay, so like originally the idea was like Renju was trying to kidnap Iris to like fix her brain or whatever, because how else are you gonna keep her alive till the end of the game if not fix her?
We didn't know anything on that side of the room.
No, now
We
it's
knew
like
nothing.
super clear that that is not Renju, and that he is obsessed with switching with Iris for some reason. It makes a little more sense as to why he broke 89 out of jail, because like they're the two Cyclops killers, right?
I'm not on the fence of two things. I don't know whether the person who is doing the hijacking is big old bald ugly man.
What?
Right?
Keep forgetting his name. I'm bad with names. You all know this.
What was the descriptor you said?
Big, big old fat bald ugly man.
Okay,
Rohan.
Because I still believe that we are the other Cyclops Killer's body. I don't know if we've done a switcheroo with somebody or if we've just been reset. The murderer was in Iris's brain. She brought Ota there, not the other way around.
That also means that Oda just kind of sat there and watches like, what are you guys doing?
This looks kinky. Can I watch?
Wait, no,
I mean,
hang on. Is that
hold
saw
on.
real? No, don't do that.
I mean, if it's involving Tess, yeah, I could believe him watching the eye plucking thing happen.
The idea of that playing out. Let's crank this up to 11. All right. Here's my cork thorn. With
I
a
thought
big ass
something was wrong.
red card.
I thought something was weird. So wait, right now Quiz is legitimately the Charlie Day like conspiracy theorist scene from Always Sunny.
Oh yeah, we're gonna find out who Pepe Silva is in a minute.
So if we go with the theory that the
Yep.
sick machine can swap bodies, and I think we're all on board with that, then we can all agree that Date and 89 probably did a body swap. This is further evidenced by the memory that Date has in Falco's body with Iris.
Yep.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. We also learn that the two Cyclops killers were Rohan Kumakura and number 89. Peter tells us this himself, and number 89 even confesses to it. We can agree on this. That would stand to reason that Date's body belonged to the other Cyclops killer, the one that isn't Rohan, with number
Yes.
89's consciousness, is what we're being led to believe. And this is further evidenced by Iris's Somnium, which specifically showed Date's face as the one doing the strangling. Taro Uchikochi. Very smart man. One of his favorite ways of getting a jump on his audience is to pull off a kind of fishing trick. That is to say that he dangles an easy-to-solve mystery in front of his audience in order to distract from what's really going on.
Are you saying we got delted?
Because there are at least two major discrepancies with the theory that I've laid out so far. And as much as I hate to admit it, I would never have figured any of this out if not for the fact that I had a month to go through the previous streams of highlights. For all intents and purposes, he totally got me. Do either of you want to maybe venture a guess on what the discrepancies I might be referring to are?
Well, I know
No.
one thing that we talked about when the first thing happened was the story that 89 told us was not the story that Peter told us about the backstory of the killer. That's one thing that was weird. Not sure if that's one of the discrepancies you're pointing out.
I want to be taken on a ride.
So, the discrepancies, as I have written here, are as follows. Number 1, in order for not Iris to have a somnium about the original Cyclops killings, she would have had to been there, and the only way that's possible is if her mind is actually one of the two Cyclops killers. However, number 89 has been in prison the entire time, so he could not have switched bodies with her. Rohan died a year ago, so he could not have switched with her. It is possible that Rohan maybe switched with Shoko and has since been daisy-chaining bodies all the way to Iris. But when you pair it with the other discrepancy I'm about to tell you, I think you will find that her mind is almost definitely that of the other Cyclops killer. Pewter depicted the second Cyclops Killer as one who obtained satisfaction from murder alone. When this came up on stream, we immediately questioned it, and then immediately forgot about it. That's what I'm talking about when I say that the way Uchikochi does things. You know he's trying to pull one over on you when he throws so much information at you, it's almost impossible to hold on to that important piece. And so it easily slips by you. We have seen that happen in Zero Escape. Now, we all remember last stream. It was crazy. There was so much going on, which means it was the perfect place to just throw in some of the important details. Now, number 89's demeanor does not match up with what Pewter described of him. And that is the second major discrepancy. That's what basically you said, Zeke. It wasn't so much that the story was different. It was that, like, he was built up to be this psychologically messed up person. The number 89 that we talked to doesn't sound like this at all. Meanwhile, the string of murders up until now perfectly matches up with the psychology that Pewter laid out. Not only that, but Rohan never actually took part in the murder. He was only obsessed with their eyes. So those are like the two major discrepancies. But I got one more I wanted to discuss. He knew very specific details about how this story played out, and it ends with his Somnium showing the events of Hitomi's shooting. Now, if his mind was that of the second Cyclops Killer, I don't really see any reason for him to have known all of that. It's possible that he switched first and then lived through all that, but then his affection for Hitomi and Iris conflicts with what we know about this Cyclops Killer. So the third issue that I found is, how does he know about all this stuff? And yet further still, we know that Date must have switched bodies with number 89 because he has memories as him. But as we've already established, Date's body is one of the Cyclops Killers. The 89 could not have possibly be that killer, so it's just not possible that Date could have switched bodies with him. But then we're back to Date having Falco's memories. Both cannot be true, and yet somehow they are. It's time to finally reveal my red card for the week. If everything
to duty, I'm gonna kill you.
Now, but I should warn you, this next bit could very well blow your fucking minds.
I hope we immediately get it. Quiz, I love you, but I also hope immediately into this stream it gets disproven.
If everything I've laid out holds true, then Date and number 89 did not switch bodies. The truth is so much more convoluted than that, as you would expect from a game made by Uchikochi. Well, I have solved the puzzle. The truth behind Date's memories and the identity of the Cyclops Killer shall be revealed with one simple truth. There was a three-way body swap. Date didn't switch bodies once, he switched twice, which means that number 89's real identity is Rohan Kumakura, which is the only explanation for why he can claim to be one of the Cyclops Killers, without actually matching the psychology of the one we thought he did. I have further evidence. In 89 Somnium, the final scene starts off with him holding a gun to Hitomi about to shoot. Right here. Then Rohan barges in. If Falco was going to go ahead with the shooting, why would Rohan need to interfere? That wasn't Rohan. It was Date in Rohan's body trying to stop Rohan from killing Hitomi. Furthermore, Date's initial Somnium shows him entering the room to see Hitomi dead and 89 standing over the body. This is Rohan's perspective when you compare it to the scene that we saw in 89's Somnium. And finally, here we have the piece of evidence that kind of led me down this fucking rabbit hole. When Boss walks in, Rohan moves to the side, and he lowers his gun. Look at that pose. That is a cop maneuver. If that was really Rohan, not only would he not hold the gun with both hands like a cop, he would keep the gun pointed at the head. This shows that Boss and Rohan are actually on the same team, because that is Date. That is my theory. A three-way body swap.
That was far less crazy than I thought it was going to be. It makes a lot of sense now, and it is just that little bit of extra that pushes things over.
And it lines up with the theory. Instead of Rohan being the one who is the new Cyclops Killer, it is this mystery person who originally owned Date's body, because he is in Rohan, switches with Shoko, goes down the daisy chaining, and becomes Iris. Everything fit once I put this together. Zeke, like, the few days after we started, like,
you were really upset. You were really focused on the idea of that animation of him putting the gun down.
Yeah, I was really focused on that, and then it occurred to me that you could just have all three of them switch. There could be more. I hope there's not more. But the thing, Date and number 89 switching bodies, just, it doesn't feel like a mystery that we solved. It feels like they told us that on purpose really early. It doesn't feel like we solved a mystery.
Which also isn't exactly a red herring. It's just only part of the truth.
And it's like, it's so good how he does that. All this falls the fuck apart if it doesn't actually switch. It just kind of makes a copy of the person. At which point I just wasted a whole fucking month on this.
Which is what I'm more leaning to believe, because...
Well, fuck you!
So, but we can't agree truth on one thing, right?
What's that?
Quiz cheated because he had to do the highlights.
No, I said that up front. I said that super up front early on.
I know you did.
I would not have figured this out.
Funny. I know, that's why I thought it was funny.
There's no way I would have figured that out.
Imagine how terrifying Zero Escape Versus would have been if Gappy had a month in between each one.
Oh my gosh!
When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
Sometimes a guy just
What
wants to
about the
kiss another
figure?
guy.
We did see Congressman Tsujima in
They
there.
really like showing us that.
He's wearing a
That
choker
happened in
too.
reality?
I think that's just part of the outfit.
Not
I
necessarily.
know, but I like that he's wearing a
I'm sure
choker.
you've had dreams.
The fact that we've already been told that Iris doesn't know so just kind of ruins everything they're talking about. I was gonna say, Peter goes something like, Date, by the way, you wanna know what happens when you stay in Somnium too long? You overwrite a consciousness. You don't switch, but you overwrite a consciousness. And then I just like throw my controller on the ground.
Imagine if we did this route first and then did the Irish route. How upset would we be?
We'd probably be really confused on why she's acting like a fucking dumbass. In the other timeline, instead of taking her home, she asked us to take her to Marble for some reason. At which point, Oda knocked us out and took her and ran off, and it was just kind of like, why? We were already letting her go.
Do we have a deal?
You didn't know that.
You want my testimony, right?
Okay, but she did. Why were we there?
And I promise
Great
I'll tell you
question.
everything I know.
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience Somnium as you do.
I know that, but it was a
Iris would
question
not
I was
know
allowed
about
to
it.
ask, so I asked it.
There's one surefire way to tell if this is Irish. Tell her we'll play Shovel Forge with her.
I'm gonna bury you under the tatami mat. And I'm
Okay.
not gonna dress up as a polar bear while I do it.
Oh, okay. Doesn't walk. I thought that was a knife
I've never
handle.
noticed that here before.
I don't think we've ever seen this restaurant from this angle before. Did you cook her in the
Oh
wok?
shit, it's his dad. What? I can't see
Can we-
him though. Man, this place is no fun.
Date, will you do me a favor?
No.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
No!
Don't you fucking
Yeah,
dare!
Don't do it. Iba, throw porn at him. Do
Fucking
something!
God.
No!
Oh, the walk!
I'm gonna solve your brain problems by giving you an old man.
Oh, come on!
Why are you surprised?
I don't know, I figured it'd do something different.
Maybe it's like a Shinx costume.
I
instead of a
figured
polar
maybe Mayumi's involvement might mean it goes somewhere else.
bear. Maybe Mayumi dies!
I don't want that to happen. Mayumi's the only innocent person in this entire thing.
Oh, fuck, we're actually almost there. We might catch something.
Oda's still alive.
Peter, are you here? Peter, where are you? Who died?
A lot of people have died, Quiz.
No, fewer people have died.
Yeah, 2 less actually.
Since we started this stream, nobody has died.
I'm sure Officer Duty will figure it
Date,
out.
some useful
Zeke, what's there to
clues.
figure out? He's in on it.
We don't know that though.
Of course we know that. Have you been paying attention?
Of
Okay, but
course.
Date doesn't know that.
Hitomi's
You know, I've turned a
hospital
corner
waiting
now.
for the
I
surgery
do
to
hope that
finish.
Officer Duty is like the
Mayumi.
second Cyclops Killer now, because that would be
She was at the
hilarious.
hospital-
Renju is never alive in this game.
Currently, Okiura Fishery has
was alive the
nothing
other
to do
time
with
round.
Renju.
No, technically
Well-
not.
Company has been managed by office representatives for the past 7 years after Renju's
Touche!
He was
Renju
technically
holds
the
no
first
shares
one that
and is not
died.
involved in-
My big theory before finding out this other theory is that there was like gonna be an evil Aiba that had like the Cyclops Killer's consciousness in it. And it was just hopping bodies by actually hopping into their fucking eyes. And just
That'd be
implanting
cool.
implanting
That'd be
itself.
freaking cool.
Man, that would be so cool.
Hey, boss.
Yeah, we kind of did a
You
bunch of
understand
shit
what
to
took care of Zeke
Mizuki.
yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
We kind of suck
Yes,
as
she's
Garguardian.
fine. I had one of our new recruits take her.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
I should go.
All right, boss.
I should go
I'll
investigate.
all this.
Yeah, you should!
We're counting on you.
Let's go. Ivan.
My home is not one of the places I'm going to
Roger that.
investigate. I'd have no reason to investigate that area. Yep, no reason. That's literally the last place I'm gonna go.
Last night, the owner of the vehicle
shoot.
reported it stolen PM yesterday.
Why would So steal a car?
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo.
Iris would have.
Iris was in the van.
Parking lot.
She got out of the van.
Oh, I
The car
honestly,
was
Zeke, I
stolen
don't think
while
they
the
came
owner
here
was
together.
shocked the vehicle's
That's
engine
what
was on.
her fingerprints were in the van.
Doors might have
Yeah,
been
she was-
unlocked, which would
She
have
was
made
in
it
the
easy
van.
for
She was
police.
in the van, Zeke.
Yeah,
She
quit
and
saying
Oda-
she wasn't.
Who took the car?
Yeah.
Ota Matsushita.
What the fuck?
I am
Ota got
so
into the car and
confused.
drove off.
We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Okay.
Back off.
You know what? Give me a moment. I'll find a particular machine.
Is it Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
Alright, now we get to see.
It's Hitler.
What the fuck?
His dad is Hitler with a stupid haircut.
I looked at that and it looked like he had 3 mouths. Where the fuck are his eyes?
I did some research on her husband. His name is
Ah!
Matsushita.
Put it away!
Infarction 5 years ago.
What?
For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia. Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
That's some spooky sounding shit.
Matsushita Diner is near
He's
the
been
Kawasaki
there
Station.
for 8 years.
Oda was actually one of my students. I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young
Wow,
man.
you're wrong.
He risked his own life to save someone else.
To be fair, Zeke, he saved
His
her.
mother must have raised him well.
Yeah,
He did do good.
Oda gets head pats today. We'll make fun of him for being a weeb later.
Why is there grass in the mirror?
It's reflecting off of something, but I have no idea what it could be.
It's
Maybe
reflecting
the-
all the weed in the cupboard.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas. I'd make their hearts stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself
I
that.
need more of her.
That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
So what do
Could
you
have
want to
dated a
ask me?
reptilian today.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you? Something about cuckoldry?
What the fuck? Oh my
Those
god!
are husbandry videos.
You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Can't wait to find out what that means.
Please.
Oh, it was 1
Yes!
year ago.
Oh yeah.
So
Somebody nearly died.
you're saying that with that
Why
1
the
year, she
shrine?
got
The
legitimately
shrine is the
muscle
perfect place
strong?
for special training. Right, how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
He's gonna get
Punch
bodied.
forward.
Oh.
Huh?
How is that?
Never ever strike your master. That is a must.
I will die.